What's going on, guys? I want to talk about how to create an Airbnb empire with your significant other. The first thing I want to go over is the following. Look, if you don't grow together, you grow apart. And I've come across this situation all the time with students in the real system who maybe their partner is not on board. They don't support their significant other's vision, or they don't want to be involved, which is totally fine, but they do have to have a common vision. So it's very important that you really do your best to try to get your partner on board. You know, the important thing is that you want to have a common vision. And the best way that I've learned to do this is to create a vision board where you have your career, investments, business goals, as well as your health and fitness goals, your family goals like traveling. What do you want your health and fitness to look like? Whose life do you want to make a difference in? You want to talk about the contribution you want to make in this world, to your community. And by having a vision board that you create, individually, right? So, partner A should have one and partner B should have one, right? And you guys should have a common vision. For example, let's say you both have a 9 to 5 right now, but your goal is to have both of you quit your 9 to 5s over the next 2 to 3 years. Let's say that's a goal. And in order to do that, you guys will need to make about $15,000 a month in profit from Airbnb. So if you guys each put that on your vision boards, then guess what? Now you have a common goal. And the reason this is so beautiful is now that you have this common goal, you know what direction you're going, you know what your goals are. Everything is in alignment. And so I believe that by having a common goal, it's going to create less friction, less challenges, less obstacles in your marriage or in your relationship, because you guys have a common goal. And anytime, say, the husband or wife decides to do something, the other partner knows, hey, as long as it's for the common goal, then I am on board. And, another thing that comes up is, hey, Jorge, I get this question from my students, what if my partner doesn't want to be involved in the business, but they do support me? It's like, great, that's all you need. Even in my marriage, my wife is not involved in the businesses at all. She is the CEO of our house. Whenever we get mail, she opens that mail. If it has to do something with our tax department or our legal department, or something with our daughters or their school or sports or activities or doctor's appointments for our kids, or if we're going to the dentist, whatever it is, right? She handles all of that. We have a housekeeper that comes Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, cooks, cleans, laundry, irons, pretty much does anything. If we need her to help with our daughters for a few minutes while we go on a date day or something like that, she's there. And so my wife oversees that entire part of our lives while I run the businesses. But she's just as busy and productive as I am, okay? She might be busier than I am, right? She has the harder job of both of us. And so we could divide and conquer. And I'm a big believer in that. You both do not have to be equally involved in the business. As long as one of you is spearheading the business and the other person is working on something else that ultimately contributes to the one vision, that's all that matters. But you both do not have to be involved in everything equally. It's something that's super important is you guys have to recognize what your strengths are and then allow each other to thrive in those individual strengths and stay in your lane. Okay? So if my wife is the CEO of the house, that's her strength. She's going to double down on her strengths, and I'm not going to get in her way. I'm going to let her stay in her lane. And everything that has to do with the businesses, she's not going to tell me how to run the businesses. I'm not going to tell her how to run the house, right? It's just we divide and conquer. And of course, we do support each other and communicate every single day on everything that's going on. But we allow each other to thrive in our individual spaces. And a lot of times I notice how couples or even business partners, they try to get the other person to do things the way they want it to be done. So they're trying to do their own thing, but also control this person and how they do certain things. And that's not how it works. Typically, right, opposites attract. So you and your partner, whether it's your intimate partner or your business partner, ideally should have opposite strengths. Allow each other to thrive in those strengths and stay in your lane. With that being said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is how we have built our Airbnb empires and multiple other empires and have a great marriage doing so. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you guys check out the links down below and follow me on Instagram at the Jorge Contreras. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.